So, hello guys, my name is Nishikumar. In this video, we're gonna talk about trading model which I have developed. Like I have been backtesting this. I have started backtesting gold for like 7 months. I'm backtesting gold. Now I have decided to finally make a model out of it, and I'm testing that model from within like 2 months. So, and I have given the name of model the Renish model. Mm, and now let's talk about what actually the model is. So basically, it is just a breaker block model, just a breaker block model. So if you don't know what is a breaker block model, I highly recommend you go and watch some breaker block model video. But I will explain in this video what is a breaker block model. So first of all, you should know what is an FBG or what is a displacement. So what is a displacement? Displacement is just some biggest candle. See, this candle you can say that these candles are forming displacement here. Are you seeing it? There are multiple fair value gaps are getting printed. So this is what we call displacement. Okay, and one thing also, a market structure shift. What is that? Swing break of a swing point in opposite direction, and that should happen with displacement. So and if both happens like this, then it is a breaker block model, right? It is a breaker block model. So why I'm not calling a breaker block model, why I'm calling this my model? There is a reason to it. I have added some mathematical edge to this model because I have modified it. So, so what I have done the modifications. See, first of all, this Renish model I'm going to talk you about. See, there are two things that are mechanical about this model which you cannot change. You cannot change. Without this, you are not going to take a trade. Okay, that is fucking written on stone. And there are some parts, and that is like 30 to 40% of the model, and 60% of the model is based on discretion, like what you know about the market. So, what are those two key elements? One is market structure shift. Market structure shift is absolutely necessary for you to take a trade. And second thing is displacement. There should be fair value gaps like this. There should be fair value gap here in this leg. There should be fair value gap here in this leg. Okay. So this is just a brick block model. Now what I have done is simply see what problem I have been facing with breaker block model with which initially I started applying to breaker block model to my trading. Biggest problem is risk reward. Biggest problem is that. See, sometimes this swing. What ICT suggests? What ICT suggests? See, if this swing is here, you should take here and target this. All like you know, if my swing is here and I and stop loss is here, my market is not giving me 20, like target till here, then my risk reward is like point 0.5 or 0.3. So that's the problem you see right away, right? That's the problem with reading the breaker block model, that ICT's breaker block model. What my model is a slight modification of Sir ICT only. But what I have done different here is this, these two, these three lines I have done different. So these are the my mathematical edge to the model. I've seen the settings. It is not similar to what you're used to see. See, you can see there are two levels which you haven't seen before in any traders, like in any traders, what do you call, live stream or whatever. There are two levels. One level is point 0.6 and one level is 0.886, and this is automated entry level 0.786. 0.6, 0.786, 0.6. So no matter, so if you see this forming, na, if you see this forming, I will show you many examples. We just wait in the video. If you see this forming, and if market do this, you are not going to take a trade. You are not going to take a trade. Only if you gonna pull the Fibonacci, you're gonna pull the Fibonacci like this and take the top of this leg. And if it taps point 0.6 level, you are going to trade. Only then you are going to trade. Otherwise, you are not going to take a trade, because that is the mathematical edge of this model. Or you are going to hamper with the mathematical edge of this model. And why it is mathematical edge? Let me show you. You are seeing, see this. If I pull here, what do you see? It is 1 to 2, right? It is 1 to 2. So what is happening here? And what is happening exactly here? See, and stops will be going at 0.886 level. So the benefit of entering at point 0.6 level is so huge. See, the only problem with traders, the one of the biggest problem with traders I have seen, and with myself also, when I was trading some random models, we can know our stop loss. How to know target? That's the main problem. What is what is we are going to target? Sometimes we are going to we will target like this, sometimes this, but that is not a model, right? That is not a model. It is not a model. A model should have fixed risk reward, a fixed entry point, fixed stop loss point. So entry point will be this point 0.6 level. Even if swing is there, then also 0.6, then also 0.6, and and the stop loss will be here. You if you want literally source, I have tested this level 0.886. Uh, this is just below the optimal trade entry level. You can place here also, but in that case you will get risk reward of 1.5 only. There you can see 1.5 only. But with this you will get 1 to 2. So I it's better to you can manage it, but yeah, these are the two extremes: 0.6 and swing high, swing low. But better to this is the most optimal place to trade the stop loss. Sometimes you will get hit stop loss. You can also manage it a little bit. I'll show you. This is the model, the Renish model, and see. No, what are the parts? So these are the see what are the mechanical part of the model? It should have a market structure shift. It should have a displacement, and you should take entry at point 0.6 level and take exit at what level? 0 point. Take exit at the main swing high, and if you want continue, you can continue, or if on the kind of balls you have, and the timings. So these are the two timings you can trade. Asian session gold. I have only tested this model in gold only, so I will tell you to trade only gold only, and I believe it can work anywhere. But gold it can work. You know why? Because gold likes to retest a lot, so it will retest that point 0.6 level. I don't know about NQ and all that, but gold likes to retest, and we all know whoever trades gold, it just retest. That's why we are going to use. And you know what is the best part about this model? And what as soon as you enter, now as soon as you enter, you can do this. As soon as you not enter, just trade goes little bit in your favor, like 1:1. Either you can take 1:1, or you can do this. So your stop loss is almost not half, but is 60% less. It is 30% less actually. You're saying it, and this level is not easily breachable. If market is breaching this level, 90% chance it is going down only. So you can just put your stop loss here. So entering at point 0.6 level will give you a very a very good safe stop loss. There are three levels of stop loss. Last level is this, this. There are three levels of stop loss here. Okay. And Asian session you can trade 8:30 to 10:30 UTC minus 4. Okay. Basically, second hour of basically 8 to 10:30, and NY New York NYC stock open is 9:30. Sometimes it is 10:30, and timings do get changed sometimes. If you're living in New York, or after like you're not living in America, if timings will get changed, right? So see, moment NYC stock open plus 1 hour, then from 2 hour. Currently NYC stock open is 10:30 in UTC minus 4. So it will be 11:30 to 12 at 13:30. But if during the August and October, NYC open is 10:30, so it will be 10:30 to 12:30. These are the timings. Time frame is 1 minute only. I do not recommend to trade up above 1 minute. You can, and now let's look at some examples of the model. Mm, Whatever. So let's look at this example. See, are you seeing a displacement, a market share shift? Good displacement. Are you seeing it? I'm entering at point 0.6 level, hitting my target here. Are you seeing it now? And you can add various things to this model. Like if this liquidity sweep is happening, it should be within an FVG. Then you should go with trend. You know, let's look at this model also. Uh, Here I made a mistake. No good liquidity sweep, and it just ran all the liquidity. It was so foolish for me to take this. But this is a good example again. 15-minute FBG, liquidity sweep, market structure shift. This one market structure shift, and see. Now you will say that it somehow breached that our 0.86 level, right? Somehow breached our 0.86 level. But see, um, you can manage it. If you can manage it, because it was directly coming. It was coming directly. What I mean by directly, you see, it just goes and just goes up like this. So what happens here is, if initially you can place a stop loss at a swing low, then you can trail. Moment it taps, moment it shows a reaction from 0.86 level upward, you can place your stop loss at this level. So it's a managing. See, in many cases it will not hit. Um, See, it does not hit 0.886. It does not hit 0.886 level. It does not hit 0.886 level. It does not hit 0.886 level. It does not hit. It hits 0.86 level because of my mistake. I should use this level. But see, it does not close body below 0.886, right? It does not close body. You can manage it. If you want to risk reward, you have to manage this much. See, it does not close body also. See, you're seeing it now. See, it does not breach 0.86 level. It does not breach 0.86 level in this trade and this trade also. So in this trade also, it does not breach 0.86 level. And you are saying that every trade is same, na? So I think moment we will become profitable if our every trade will look same. See, my every trade is looking same to you, na? See, I was foolish in trading this because there are no clear displacement here. There is no clear displacement here, and we can manage this trade if you like it, because initially we will place a stop loss here. We can manage it. Managing trade. See, it does not hit 0.86 level. It does not hit 0.86 level. I can show you many examples. Like only 10 out of 2 times it will hit 0.86 level, but the risk reward will increase from like what? Mm, See, he does not hit 0.86 level here also. Risk reward will increase from 1.5 to 2. 1.5 to 2. It will increase from 1.5 to 2. And for increasing the probability of this model, what will you do? If you do this, it will hit 10 to 2 times. It's if you do this in mechanical way, it will you will do this every time. So what is see this box? It should sweep liquidity. This leg should sweep liquidity, and there should be FVG or order block here. This manipulation leg. It should sweep into FVG or order block. As simple as that. But what I told you now, this what is the key element of this model? You never change. What is the key element? This market structure shift, this point 0.6 level, and a stop loss you can change. You can, if you want so safe, you can do this. But this is also safe. Hmm. Get it? And also there should be liquidity above to target. Like I will show you my mistakes. I am also developing this model currently. It's in development phase. See, I was so foolish to take this model. I do this and it goes till 1 1 to 1, then boom. Why? Because there is no liquidity above to target. The liquidity being swept, and it is showing a very good reaction from this FVG. That's why I think I got failed here, and I will improve. And here you see the lot of liquidity to target. That's how it is happening. And I'm telling you, most of the time you will get 1 to 3. Most of the time you will get 1 to 3. Most of the times. But this is the lowest hanging fruit. 1 is to 2. You should not mess with point 0.6 level. If you do this, if you enter at point 0.5 level, your risk reward will be 1 is to 2. Well, 1.2. 1.2 risk reward will not make you profitable. And see, I have tested this model. I have data of this model. From for February 25, I've tested this model for like 20, I tested in previous 4 days. I tested this model for 29 trades, and out of 29, 15 I won in 1 is to 2, and 1 to 1 I won, I guess 20. 20. So for 1 to 2, accuracy is currently getting 50%, and for 1 to 1, it is getting accuracy of what 1.2 70%. And I will show you update. So this is the model, and this is the description part of it. It should be reaction should be from a great FVG, great order, higher time frame order block, higher time frame, higher time FVG. You know, this reaction should be from a strong point. See, you can see every see this reaction is coming from where? An FVG, right? See how foolish I am to take this trade. I'm ignoring these displacements. So foolish of me to take this trade. This reaction coming from where? An FVG, right? This reaction coming from where? And 15-minute FVG, right? This was my mistake. I ignored the higher time frame and just got stuck in this lower time frame bullshit. This reaction is coming. The liquidity sweep. This reaction is coming from where? Maybe this is a simple model. This reaction coming from where? 50-minute order block. This reaction coming from where? A higher time FVG. This reaction coming from where? Higher time FVG. So this reaction is coming from where? A higher time frequency, higher time FVG. So basically this is your description part of it. And this leg you should analyze this leg also. This leg, like how there are so many displacement in this leg, and I will update about this model little bit. But this is my model. This I have developed it. What are my twists? The timings I trade. No, the reason behind these timings are so simple. This model will only work if market is in retesting mood. And see, if you trade around 9:30 and I see stock open, market is not in retesting mode. It is just going one side or the other side forming IFVGs, right? I don't like to trade IFVGs because in IFVGs, people are profitable using trading IFVGs, but I'm not comfortable using trading IFVGs. That's why I don't trade at that time. So Asian session like to retest a lot. he chops a lot, right? And some volume is there in especially in gold. NYC stock open plus 1 hour, all the volume is gone. And the whole high volatile IFVG volume, then ball market is going this, not retesting at all. That's why these timings are so important. This is my Renish model. So hope you liked it, and I will update about this model in this channel only soon, so sooner. So stay updated.